Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be tackling a common problem that many of us face dealing with Word documents not editable. Whether it is due to password protection, document format issues, or file permission, we've got you covered. Let's jump right in. Before we dive into the video, let's understand why your Word document might not be editable. There are several scenarios which can cause this, and one of them is password protection, whereby your document is protected by a password and you cannot be able to edit it because of that password protection, whereby you need to first remove the password. Secondly, when your document format is not compatible with the version of your Word document you are using. For example, the Word document you are using was in an older version of the Word document, for example 2010, and we are now in Microsoft 365, whereby you need to get the correct format of that document instead of the old version, and that calls for compatibility issues, whereby the older version of the Word is not compatible with the new current version of the Word. For example, someone who's using Microsoft 2010 is not having the same file format with the person using Microsoft 365 or Microsoft 2019, so that calls for compatibility errors and you may not be able to edit your file or Word document. Thirdly, it is file permission, whereby you don't have the necessary permissions to edit the document. For example, this call comes when the document you have downloaded from the net, Microsoft Word has that capability of first disabling your editing capability, whereby you need to first accept the permission so that you can edit it, and that one protects us from scams, from files which are corrupted by viruses, so that one is very important. So all those things can contribute to your document were not editable. So we are going to go through this step and get the solution step by step. The first method is to remove password protection or restrict editing. So first of all, let's address password protection. If your document is password protected, you will need the password to make changes, and here is how you can do that. So I have my Word document here which has issues and it cannot be edited. I'm going to open the file, open your document. Once it has opened, as you can see, this is my document. This file, you can't edit it. Even you can check these tabs here. Home tab is, all of these are inactive. You click here, all of these are inactive except some few. So it means I cannot edit this file, and I'm going to try to show you here. When I come down here, for example, I want to put my cursor here to edit this. It cannot, it goes back immediately up. So that's the same scenario may be facing now, so I will go to you covered today. So the first step is open. We have opened the document. Go to File, select Protect Document, and select Encrypt with Password. So if there is a password, you will come and type here or remove the password which is there. But since this was not included with password, it means it has another issue. And if you read here, say certain types of changes are restricted in this document. So you can click and look through this, and the option is saying restrict editing, which is highlighted with this square box. So you click on this and go and remove it. As you click, it's saying restrict editing and it's showing stop protection. So it means it was having some issue. So you can stop protection, and your document must bring all this highlighted to start working and accepting editing. For those who are in Microsoft 2013 and above, what you are going to do, go to your review tab, which is this. Once you are in the review tab, click it and choose protect. Choose protect, which is this case. Come and choose this. On that, you will select restrict editing. Now click on it. Once you have clicked on restrict editing, you should see any restriction which has been put in your Word document. For example, in this case, if you read the permission here, it's saying this document is protected from unintentional editing. You may only fill in forms in this region. And you can scroll down and find here what we call stop protection. So it means this Word document was protected from unintentional editing. So for you to make it be editable, you must stop protection. Once you click on stop protection, you will find that all these things come back to life and they are now editable. You can see, I can now change this and I can now put cursor anywhere and edit my Word document very well. You see, that was the only case with this one. So there now I can type any word, I can edit it. Yeah, there now it can work. So because I've stopped restriction, you can still as well go ahead and restrict it if you want. You choose the formatting restriction you want. All that you can do it yourself, but for this case is for removing restriction. That's the first step is done, and now I can edit this file document. Let's go to the second method. Close this. I will not save it because I'm going to do the same. Open your file. The second method is to check document format and compatibility. Open the document. So as I said, if the file is in a old format, it is not compatible with the current command. So what you have to do, open your document, go to File, on File, click Save As. Save as. Here you can browse and save where you want to be saved. I'm going to save it in downloads for this case, whereby I can identify now. When you click save as, then you choose the folder. You choose a different format of the file. Now this is where you can come in. There are different formats here, whereby for older Word documents like this, they have .doc without .x. So if this file was having .doc, that could be the reason why it is not editable. But remember, this file initially had docs as well. So, and this is the current version, the current file format of a document which is on the ground. You can change this. If it was having doc only, that will change to docs and save. Or for this case, since it was in doc, so let's first turn it to doc and we see what is going to happen. And they say the following features in this simple document are not supported by earlier versions of Word. These features may be lost or degraded when you save this document in another file format. Click Continue to save the document. So the question will be provided images, videos. You see, this is the problem with choosing the lower version, the lower format. But for this particular case, just an example. Let's try. So we have turned it into doc. Let's try to edit it. Still doesn't work. You see that it cannot work because that was not the cause of this problem. Okay, but for your case, if that is the cause, it will start editing. But I don't recommend you to go back to doc because that is the older format. You need it to remain in docs. So just continue, go back and change it to docs. You can leave it in downloads and save it and replace the existing one. So you have gone back to the current format and it still doesn't work. So that one, if that fails, let's go to the next. Let's move on to the next one. The third method is to adjust the file permission. So we are going to adjust the file permission of this Word document. Right click on the document without opening it, and that go to properties. In properties, go to security. On security, go to edit it. And editing it, you can see down here, full control is allowed, modify, read and execute, read, write, all of these are allowed except special permissions, which is not working. So if it was in read only mode, this thing would be allowed, would be ticked like that, and for you will come and remove it, that permission, and apply changes. So for example, I can click on this and apply changes to that. Click yes, click OK. So let's try to open it. We have selected right, and we see what is going to happen. That also doesn't still work. So for that case, if it has failed, go to the fourth method. I will first return this to the original format, to say permission which was there. I edit this and remove this, apply changes, and OK. So the next method is to save document into different document format like PDF and resave it back into Word document. In simple terms, you convert the Word document into Microsoft Word into PDF and then you reconvert it back to Microsoft Word. It will fix your problem. So for that case, you can test it and see. You see it still goes back here, whereby you cannot edit anything, you cannot type, and all these tabs are not, they are inactive. So to save it, to turn it into Microsoft, into PDF, click Save As, you browse into, I can choose desktop, and I leave this as that name, and I choose the save type into PDF. It is the same thing with the other one of saving it into another different type format, but for this case we are converting to PDF, and click OK and wait a bit as it is converting. Now the file has been converted into PDF. As you can see, I've converted all this into PDF. So close it. After closing, make sure you reconvert back into Word document. Come and pick this, drop it here. Click yes. And another video how to convert PDF into Word document, you can go and watch that. I will leave the link in the description. And also even this document I'm going to leave in the description. You can go into the comment section in the description to find the link to download this file, such that you practice it yourself and you see how it works. Now I'm going to give you the reason why to do it. This last step is better. This last is the best option because it shows you even the problem which was with the Word document. You can see this Word document had another page which is hidden. It was hidden and not allowed to be seen, but for this case it has shown us that there was a problem with the file. It had an empty page on top of the document. So since it had that empty page, you could not edit it, it could not scroll down. So what you're gonna do, just come highlight this and remove this document. Just highlight there anything and press delete on your keyboard, and that would have gone. So from there, I can assure you can edit this document very well. As you can see, now cursor can come here, I can edit it. You can see, now I can edit my document very well. So that is it for today. Other additional tips I can give you is you can check for read-only mode. sometimes when open document in read-only mode, so you should look for notification at the top and click right. So for example, some documents come with a notification here which says that it is in read-only mode, so you must allow it. For example, if this was in only viewing mode, it will be having this whereby you can only view and you can't edit it. So you must make sure enable editing, and that can also solve a problem. But for this particular one was not the cause, because this, even though it is in editing, still you can't edit it, and all these are inactive. But for the files you download online, they always come with the viewing mode only, whereby for you to make sure you start editing, you must accept editing, and always comes the notification here highlighted saying enable editing. Alright, the next one, you can repair or reinstall Microsoft Word if it fails, or if all those methods fail, you can reinstall another Microsoft Word and you'll be able, or you can try to repair it and that will fix your problem. Or if all that fail, you can use online document conversion tools, whereby you can convert them into other documents to different formats, and from there you will convert them such that you can fix your problem. Like you can see this example I used, but that was offline part, whereby you save it to PDF and then convert back to Word document. That one was a very nice technique. Then all that is for today. To wrap up, we covered the common reasons why documents may not be editable and provide solutions for each scenario. Remember, with the right steps, you can regain control of your documents. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more useful tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon in the next video. Don't forget to follow me on GG App Uganda for your computer repair services. And if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments section below. Have a great day. Thank you.